Welcome back, guys. I'm Brian J, and today we're back with another video. I'm super excited to be here with you guys. I miss you guys always. But let's go ahead and get into the video. But before we begin, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and do it. It's Real Brian J. You guys can DM me over there, ask me questions. I'm always there for you. And you're on YouTube, so please go ahead and subscribe. It's free, and it would mean absolutely the universe. You like pageants. I like pageants. See where I'm going? We're meant to be. So go ahead and click that button. And while you're at it, go ahead and like the video. I appreciate it. And let's go ahead and begin with my video of the 2023 Comeback Queens. Now, let me tell you guys, these are kind of like prominent former pageant contestants that have decided to try to conquer another crown this year. Now, yeah, it's really interesting because one of them is actually already a Grand Slam winner. And let's go ahead and begin with Samantha Panilio. Now, she was the first runner-up. She was so close to that Miss Grand International crown, and she was not able to get it. A lot of people thought that she had, retired. First runner-up in an international pageant is really good, especially when you're going against so many beautiful women like that edition of Miss Grand. But it was not enough for Samantha. Samantha has decided to go for the Miss Universe Philippines crown, and let me tell you, they're not making it easy for her. Although Samantha has studied so much, she is such a prepared woman, she is exceptionally beautiful. It is a very hard competition, and this year she has decided to go for that crown to represent Philippines in El Salvador. But is it going to happen? That is the question. Always when you get so close to an international crown, it's really a difficult spot because a lot of people criticize it, and I'm against that. I'm against that because I think that the more dedication and the more passion and the more just insatiable want for that crown that you have, for me, that is something that I'm attracted to. I love that she is still going towards the crown that she wants, and she's not giving up, even though people have criticized. Actually, all these girls have been criticized for coming back for another crown. So good luck to Samantha. I have very high hopes for her. My only question is, can she fit the mold of what Miss Universe Philippines is looking for this year? I guess we'll see very, very soon. After that, I have Carla Gifu. Now, Carla, stunning. Again, she is studying psychology. She is amazing. She is beautiful. She is tall. She was first runner-up in Miss Supra National 2020, if I'm not mistaken. And what can I tell you? This girl is, again, another prepared woman. She comes from the powerhouse that is Puerto Rico. And what can I say? She has the want. This year, she has decided, actually a lot of pageant fans have been wanting her, especially in Puerto Rico and around the world, wanting her to go to Miss Universe Puerto Rico. They wanted to see her with that crown. And this year, she has decided to go towards that crown, and she is currently competing for it. But again, with just like Samantha, they are not making it easy for these girls. Carla is going up against girls that are amazing. She's even going against girls that she's competed before in pageants and she's actually beat. Again, will she fit what the Miss Universe Puerto Rico organization is looking for this year? All I know is that this girl is coming with fire, and again, I wish this girl a bunch of luck, and I know she's gonna blow everyone away. Now, the next girl that I have on this list is actually someone that I love a lot. Funny story, she was the first, I think, beauty queen that ever kind of like recognized me, that I really had an interview or anything. In Hollywood, Florida, she recognized me when she was going out of a restaurant. She was like, "You're Brian Javier, right?" And I was kind of like starstruck because I was like, it was unexpected. But yeah, Natasha was a heavy favorite for the Miss Universe crown in 2020, and unfortunately she didn't make it. She was actually the second runner-up in Miss South Africa 2020, so that means that she didn't have a crown. She didn't have the right to compete in an international pageant representing South Africa, but she was actually appointed to be South Africa in the Miss Universe competition. And like I said before, she was a heavy favorite, but she ultimately made the placement of El Tocuyo, as the pageant community respectfully would say, and she she made a lot of pageant fans confused. I was one of them as well, very confused, because she performed the personality. She's beautiful. So personally, I'm probably most excited for her to come back because Natasha has grown so much. There is an evolution that is clear as day in Natasha Joubert, and I'm super excited to see what she can do. A lot of people have criticized, again, as like I said, all these girls, but they have criticized Natasha because she's represented South Africa already. She already represented this Miss South Africa brand. But again, the rules are there, and the rules say that she can compete. So why not? She has a lot to offer, and if she wins against other girls, then cool. If she doesn't win, then cool. You know, South African girls are next level, and they have a caliber of like no other. So it's, again, not going to be easy for her as well, but I'm sure she's going to wow us because she has everything that it takes to represent South Africa once again on an international stage. Now, my last girl is actually Antonia, Miss Supranational 2019. Wow, this again was something that pageant fans have been asking for a very long time, and they've been wanting her to compete. Now, a lot of people have been saying, hey, but she already won an international pageant. She already won a Grand Slam. Like, why should she compete? Again, it's a difficult spot, but this girl, you know, she's a communications. She has studied communications. She has studied advertising. I think she knows what she's doing. She is here for a purpose. And I think that, again, with all these girls, these pageants are next level. And the caliber of contestants are very, very good. So it's not going to be easy for any of these girls to win their pageant. But this girl in particular, she is a star. She is stunning. She is beautiful. Again, very educated. It's not her first time. She knows what she's doing. We can infer that she has that next level international pageant caliber. But again, lots of girls that are amazing in this Miss Universe Thailand. So will Antonia be able to capture that crown? That is the great question. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Go ahead and tell me what you guys think. A lot of people have criticized these girls, like I said before, for just wanting to compete again. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. At the end of the day, the girl that's going to win is going to win. Yes, being a veteran, I've always said it kind of gives you an advantage. But we've seen in past years that doesn't necessarily mean that you will be the top contender, that you will grab that crown. It's all about, I think, at the end of the day, just what's meant to be. It's fate. So if these girls are destined to be their country once again on an international stage, then it's going to happen. But it is clear that it's not an easy track for any of these girls. So I'm excited to see what you guys want to communicate with me. Go ahead and let's talk in the comments. Let's talk about these girls. Who's your favorite? Who are you most excited? And let me tell you, these are the most prominent girls that I wanted to talk about, but there are other girls that have been competing for pageants and are competing again this year because they really want those crowns. And I think that the pageant community should just take it with a grain of salt and be like, wow, these girls really want to represent their country. They really have the desire to be these queens. So it's special. It's actually inspiring. So thank you so much, guys. I will see you later. I appreciate you. I appreciate all your love and your support. Make sure that you comment and like this video, and make sure that you're subscribed, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.